Ronit, Gideon and I first met at the Oxford Foundry at an event for the Holt Prize competition. When we met, we found we had complementary experiences and expertise, and we decided to form a team, and it was the first step in a long process of brainstorming around a whiteboard. Ronit has a particular connection with India, and so it seemed obvious to us that it would be somehow connected with helping communities in India.
When we first started this business, we realized that there was a gap between the technology and the products that companies were producing and developing specifically for rural customers. But we saw that these products were actually not getting to those customers in many cases. And so that we really identified as the big market gap. How can the products actually get to the customer in a scalable way, in a sustainable way, in a long-term kind of perspective?
We have about 300 million people that live in these villages and are using outdated and informal solutions because they don't have the proper access to technologies. You see these villagers using kerosene for lighting or informal solutions to charge their mobile phones. They aren't able to sort of act and live in the same potential that we have. And energy for us seemed to be the perfect start.
So the UN SDGs are baked into the Saïd Business School curriculum. Within the MBA in particular, we have a number of our entrepreneurship projects focus on social sustainable businesses, either not-for-profits, impact-type businesses, as well as our Go-To program. Each year there's a theme, whether it's energy, water, food, and each of the MBAs work on a team on the global scale problem.
James, Ronit and Gideon met at the Foundry, and this is exactly what the Foundry is about. It's about bringing together people from different skill sets, different disciplines. We provide them with invaluable access to mentors, experts in residence, workshops and masterclasses, alongside an incredible space and community.
To help bring Empower to fruition as mentor, I really challenged the team to get more feedback from customers, to refine their implementation model, to really strip out all of the ideas around the core idea.
At Empower, we're building a rural distribution network across India. Our franchisee is a local shopkeeper. He already knows the villagers, he's already built up trust, he already understands their sort of financial abilities as well as what they really need. And what this means right now, that's happening, is we're providing high quality solar lamps to this local shopkeeper. The shopkeeper can then distribute them to the end village. And this is very important because it means that we don't have to go in and build up trust. We're bringing these local villagers who can help to change their own communities.
When we're providing very high quality products, we have a flexible kind of installment plan where people pay over a certain period of weeks and then they can own it at the end of it. And through that, they're able to afford something that then provides value much longer term.
This is about fixing rural distribution and doing it in a way that means that these villagers can use the technologies and the products that already exist. Smartphones, fans, stereos. We're simply trying to facilitate the distribution so that villagers can use these products and transform their own lives.
The brilliant thing about Empower has been not only have we supported them, they've supported the community at Oxford, and they've been brilliant at mentoring other fellow students at the institution, as well as being inspirational benchmarks for students to aspire to be.
Business used to be just focused on profit maximization. Businesses need to start looking at their impact and how to manage their impact while they're also managing their business and making money. So doing well while they're doing good.
The reason we're really building a business model is that a sort of NGO charity approach, sometimes it means that end users are treated as sort of beneficiaries. You don't actually listen to their needs. Our villagers, if they don't see value in what we're doing, they won't pay for it. And so that's what's so beautiful about the sort of concept of social entrepreneurship. And that's what we're trying to do.